Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. We're playing this game that I love it. I love this game. It's called Ultimate Zombie Defense. It's like it's a 3D top-down shooter. You're fighting endless waves of zombies. There's a leveling system, which is the main thing I want to focus on here today. And so I guess that's the rest of the explanation of the game. You'll see it as we play if you haven't already, but I'm assuming if you're here to see this video, you have played the game and you're interested in increasing your level as quickly as possible. So this is what this video is about. I set up some macros. I've got Razer products. I've got a Razer keyboard, Razer mouse, and so I use the Synapse 2.0 software. That's the one I'm familiar with, and I've kind of got an old keyboard. So anyway, that's the one I'm using. I'll go over that later on at the end of the video. But for now, if you're interested in doing this, what I suggest is selecting the bridge level on medium difficulty. You could probably do harder, but the key is the bridge. So let's go here. Here are the macros in action. It's just a left-click macro. I press mouse button 4, and then it left-clicks for me as fast as possible. And it's so great because well, I don't have to left-click, because that's a lot of left-clicking, and quickly. This method of kind of grinding out levels, it's going to be really dependent on how quickly you can left-click. I mean, no joke. And so, part of this strategy is that we don't upgrade weapons at all. That's not true. Let me backtrack. We don't buy new weapons at all. Press the P button, bring up the shop here. This is the only weapon we're going to use is the pistol. That's it. Just a pistol, so we upgrade it pretty quickly. And I'm going to press enter here. But so the strategy, basically the gist of it is that we have 12 turrets at our disposal. That's just the game limit. I might have to see if I can do a faster macro, because I know it'll go faster than that. I can do it, just barely. But anyway, so we're just going to... I guess we'll upgrade one more time if we can on the pistol. Yep, there we go. So now we're maxed here on the pistol. We'll just kind of buzz through these first few levels, and then wait till we get $6,000, and then I'll start. Nice, got a little bit of bullet time there. But then we'll start buying turrets, and things will get a little bit more challenging. For now, it's just kind of, just kill everything you can as fast as possible. Not a lot of strategy to it. Okay, but the gist that I was kind of saying is that we're gonna line up sentries facing inward on each side, because their coverage it's huge. It's like 160 degrees, and so they will be able to cover both ends of the bridge, because eventually we'll start getting enemies from both sides, and it gets troublesome. You can see on the mini-map, that's all I'm watching. I'm just seeing the range on this weapon. Come on now. Get that last one. Let's just go over there and get him. There we go. Okay, we're still not there yet. You can see in the bottom left, we've got $4,176. We are on wave 4 here. And these waves always start off with runners. You can see in the mini-map, about half of them are runners. The other half are like the super easy 1970s Dawn of the Dead, or whatever decade that movie came out. It's the old one. Turned off the macro there. And I just got the macro set to mouse button 4. I've got a death... Is it Death Adder? I don't even know. I'm not a huge fanboy. I just... like all the different names and stuff of each product that the company sells. I've just had good luck with them in the past, so I keep buying them. Anyway, now we have over $6,000, so we're going to go ahead and buy us a sentry. I know it's tempting to want to put it over here facing that way. Don't do it. Resist the temptation. We're going to rotate it. We're going to face it inward. So our method will just be build a turret here, build a turret here, and then we're just going to mirror each side. Well, kind of. Let's see. Not exactly mirror. Anyway, you'll see. Let's keep going here. I got up to level 30 soloing by myself, which I know is not impressive. I've looked at the leaderboards for this game. Level 30 is nothing. I think I saw people getting up to like level 400. I love the bullet time. It lets me know I'm killing things super fast. Really just targeting with the mini-map here. And this is just a pistol. This is the basic pistol. The macro is making it, though. You can see we're over $6,000 again. And so we're just going to, you can see the line. I'm just going to line it up, bring it straight across. Done. Enter. On to the next one. And so this is a video on how to do it basically with efficiency. It might not be the fastest way possible, but I'm pretty new to the game, and so I figured people might be interested in doing this quickly. And so this is the way that I found. The macro makes it. You don't need it. I got to level 30 with no macros. Okay, so just in the interest of shortening the video, I'm going to pause recording here and wait till it gets a little bit more interesting. Hold, please. Okay, this one should be more interesting. We're at our first boss fight. We got a Berserker. This is also the first wave where we're going to be getting... Oh, jeez. Get out of there, dude. We're going to be getting... Oh, there it is. There it is. So to finish my thought, maybe... this is the first wave where we're going to be getting a swarm or whatever from the south end of the bridge also. Got banshees, we got all kinds of small bosses. That Berserker's really on my... Okay, well, maybe not anymore. He's good and gone. There he is. He's got balls for hands. Okay, so you can see my setup here. I've just kind of progressed along. And, yeah, my macro kind of, it kind of gave up on me. It crapped out a little bit. This is what it is. It's just not... It's not great. So here's me clicking. Like, basically as fast as I can. So I'm a medic, so I've got these healing circles, which are handy. I don't know if they've made or, like, made it so that I could complete a mission or a level that I wasn't going to anyway before, but I've got them there, and they're cheap, so why not? I mean, I've got them available, and they're there. Anyway, so we got $10,000. What we're going to do... The strategy here is to build up so we can have 12 of these sentries available to us in total. So if you mouse over the sentry, it tells you at the very bottom, buildings placed, 6 out of 12, which, I mean, is correct. You can count. The game can do math too. But anyway, our max here is going to be 4 on each side, and then 2 down here, kind of like that, and then another 2 up here. Let's do this next one. And then eventually we will build barricades once we have all 12 sentries up. And after that, we'll probably do Tesla towers or Tesla coils, depending on what generation you're from of gaming. Oh, shoot, get out of there. Yeah. Okay, we got some more money. We have enough for 2 more sentries. Oh, this sentry over here didn't get repaired during... Okay. So once you get enough sentries, the game kind of goes from, like, Ultimate Zombie Defense to Sentry Maintenance Engineer Simulator 2021. It happens pretty quickly, too. And so we're gonna put a turret here so you can see... Shoot. It's hard to tell. It's hard to describe. A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? I'm going to place this turret right here. And then you can see over here, like where my mouse is right now. Keep your eye there. You can see when I place this turret here and I've got it kind of set up, it gives you that, that area of effect, that big green kind of semicircle shape out there, right? So what I want is for that shape to reach all the way to the other side of the bridge and overlap a little bit. So I don't have good placement right there. I'm going to go ahead and put it more like, I think like right there. Then so the reason I don't just put it like right in the center and stack them like right next to each other in the center is because these are the first sentries that will be hit by the enemies. And they will be hit by exploding enemies. And so the exploding does splash damage or AoE damage. And I don't want more than 1 sentry to go down at a time if I can avoid it. It's part of my strategy here. So now we're in Wave 13. This is just... I hope you got a good mouse for this game, boy. You do a lot of clicking. Okay, Okay, nice. Easy peasy, right? Got another turret there. One more. One more. Get him, turrets. Cool, so that was a pretty quick one. Same thing. I'm going to pause it for now, and again, in the interest of the length of the video, I'm going to pause it, and then I'll start it back up when it's more interesting. Hold, please. So in that last wave, an explodey guy, he got one of my turrets. One of the sentries, which is bad. No, sir, I don't like it. But we'll see how that affects everything in the long run. I think we'll still be okay. Might not get to level 30 or wave 30 just for that one reason, because that means it's $6,000 that I don't have to spend on barricades right now. But then you can also see down here the repair all button. So we're getting some repair bills, $3,800. Not cheap, right? We'll spend the rest of the cash on repairing things, and hopefully, like this turret right here won't go down. Hopefully. Oh, and it looks like I've not placed a turret here, so my mistake. What do I do? Yeah, press enter. Sorry, I was like, I was gonna pause it and then I was going to go on to the next one, but that's it. Hold, please. Oh, wait a second. I just realized it. These dogs are from Resident Evil, aren't they? That's one thing I noticed about this game is it takes a lot of elements of other, zombie games, or, like this the general genre. It doesn't have to be exactly zombies, but games like this, it takes a lot of elements, and I'm not sure if it's borrowing them or just stealing them. I don't know, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we have, you can see down here, I'm going to mouse over this, we have buildings placed 12 out of 12 for the sentries, which is nice because we still have $9,600 left over. However, we do have a repair bill to take care of there. And then what we're going to do is build these. These are good fences. You can double them up, and then you can also kind of do like a skeleton kind of thing. You can rotate them like this, and you can put them in there like that. But I don't want to do that quite yet. What I want to do is come down here and place some more barricades. Bummer. Couldn't quite complete that wall. That's okay, though. Go on to the next wave. And so this game, there are boss waves every 10 rounds. I'll come here so that... And then sometimes there are bosses, like this one type of boss. It's a pretty quick, like medium-sized creature. And it comes... every not every 5 waves, but if it does come, it'll come on a 5th wave. It's kind of like a staggering type thing, and I haven't discovered exactly if it how consistent it is, or what the spawn chance is for that boss. But so we're gonna finish up this wall right here, just like that, and then you want to make sure you repair things in this strategy. Jeez, that's a lot of money for repairs, huh? $5,000. That's okay. So we're going to do this later. We're going to do the doubling up later. Right now, we want to focus on 2 walls of barricades. Again, this is my strategy. This is what I found to be successful. In the few times, I've done this, I think, 3 times. One time I got to wave 30, and then 2 times I got to wave 20. Hold, please. Okay, and so here we go. Here's our turret maintenance engineer simulator 2021. It just started up. Not digging it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not digging it. But that's okay. We got him. We got him. Okay. So come in here and replace that. You can see like when the outline of the walls are they're not green. Like there, and right here, and you can see that there's like this box. I guess it'd be, I don't know, a 3-dimensional thing. It's not a cube, but it's a 3-dimensional rectangle, a rhomboid. I have no idea what it's called. Anyway, you get what I'm talking about. When these shapes pop up, it means they need to be repaired. So we're gonna come down here. Ooh, $5,400. Not great, not great. But here's the next step of the strategy. So come down here and we use barbed wire. Yes, we used barbed wire. So we're gonna use 2 rows on each side the south end and the north end. And, oh, shoot, I didn't build the second barrier wall here. But basically, I like to have the first wall kind of close to the turrets, only removed by one square. Right here, you can see one cell, and then just kind of stagger them out one cell at a time. And that's to give a little bit of range for the AoE damage from the bomb guys. Any AoE damage from bosses. And then also, I like to keep them a little bit closer to the turrets, so that way, well, the turrets are more effective that way. And 2 rows of barbed wire. The barbed wire is so cheap, it doesn't matter. All it does is slow them down before they get to the wall. So that way, hopefully the turrets can do their jobs a little bit better. We're almost to wave 20, though. And that's like the real challenge, right? The bosses. These intermittent waves like this, they got through that barbed wire really quickly. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Tag me in, coach. Let me repair some stuff. And so, this game, and if you've seen my other videos, you'll see that like there's pretty consistently over 100 people playing at a time. And so last night, I was on here. I was trying this strategy out, just like seeing what worked for me. And then, yeah, so I started this strategy out in I just started like a public server, right? No password. Let anyone who wanted join. No one would join. The only other rooms that were there were password protected, like, which is actually the case before I started this game. And so it's just kind of weird, like people don't want to play with strangers, I guess. But, c'est la vie. Anyway, let's repair some buildings here. 1321, that was a good repair build, so we still got a good chunk of change left over. I haven't really gotten to a point where I use... I'm going to press enter here. Let's get on with the next wave. But there are these electrical panels. They're great, like electric fence, but they're expensive. I think they're $1,000 each. We'll take a look at it next time, but I haven't gotten to the point where I'm able to really utilize those, even though I like them a lot. Just because with repairs, and then the bosses come in and they like really just wreck up the place. Oh shoot, get this turret! Okay. Okay, so build here. We're gonna repair all. When I said build, I meant like press the B button. So we're gonna come, and I mean this does get monotonous. I'm not gonna lie. Replacing all of these structures every time, it'd be kind of cool if you could, you know, have like 3 different templates, and so like you build a base, and then during that same match, you're able to save templates temporarily. It'd be kind of confusing though, because you'd have to like set priorities and stuff, and like it'd be confusing for the game possibly. And then so this is our setup, guys. This is it. Again, we have these spikes. I'm sure you can take this and run with it and make it a lot better than what I've done here. But I have found that I'm able to get to wave 20 really consistently and get about 1.5 to 2 levels progression in the skill tree for each time that I do this. So let's see what we can do here. This is wave 20. This is do or die. This is do or die. Oh shoot! No, I'm gonna die. I forgot to put down a turret. Like a fixed weapon position. Okay, and the boss is down here, I think. Oh yeah. So this is gonna be, I think, more of me playing the mini game, the Sentry Maintenance Engineer Simulator 2021. But you can see at the top the oh come on, the boss. He's okay. Come on. You can see his life bar at the top middle. So we have 2 of them. I don't think this is going to pan out. I need to come out of the shelter here. Oh shoot, there's a Banshee. Okay, we're still good on life. And again, there's no macro. I'm not using the macro. I'm just... Oh, shoot. Repair it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come back from this. Just because of all the money. Oh, that's like almost $30,000. I think we'll be okay. that's 5 turrets, right? How many do we have? Okay, so we can buy 5. It's not quite 30,000 though, so it's not quite 5. But that's okay. We'll be able to use some of that money for repairs. And I think at this point in the game, one of the most important things will be to keep the barricades up. Because that way it'll really let the sentries do their jobs. Or do their job. They only have one job. It's not multiple. Okay, I'm just kind of looking at symmetry here. Not a perfectionist, though. So that looks perfect to me. And then we will put... Shoot, I'm thinking more walls, actually, at this point. Because between me and the sentries, I think we got the firepower covered. We just need to stall them. So I'm going to put up... Let's see, you can see kind of like the remains of what once was of our defenses there. So even though we don't have enough money to buy that extra sentry, I think this will be enough. We'll be able to get them because the boss waves, every 10th wave, those are the real challenging ones. We're going to spend the rest of the money on repairs. Press enter. So when I was doing this alone without recording, just like playtesting, it was about, I want to say about 20 minutes. Depends on how far I got, right? If I got to level 30, it's obviously going to be more than level 20. But I mean, all I'm saying is like when I make recordings, I definitely take longer to do the things that I would normally do in playing video games, and it's also, I'm less efficient at it, so I just want to point that out. You can do better, is what I'm saying. You can do better. Get him, get him, get him! Oh man, my this is gonna sound lame. I'm cramping up a little bit. No, it's not cramping, but my muscles and my arm are definitely getting tired. Okay, because the macros, they kind of, like I said, they kind of crapped out on me, so they're not giving me the performance, the rate of fire that I really wanted, and it's about half of what I can do, which is, it's too much of a discrepancy there, I think. So DPS is down. God, I'm really nerding out right now, but DPS is down, and so it's too much, and so I had to start doing it myself. But anyway, wow, repairs, huge repair bill there, huh? Okay, and then now we're going to do this. We'll start on that. Eventually, I'd like to save up $15,000 and buy the Tesla tower. I didn't buy the repair or the healing things. That's all right. So at this point in the game, I'm just kind of like clicking blindly. I'm just like clicking as fast as I can and not aiming. What I'm really looking for is stuff like this. Come over here, play everybody's favorite minigame. Repairing turrets, making sure that they're working, because ultimately they have a lot more firepower than I do. And it's kind of like, well, my time's limited. Literally, like, I'm playing a game, but in the game, that's still a resource, right? How much time and attention can you pay on something versus like your alternative, what you can use to do the same thing, automate a task. Anyhow, here, let's try to speed this up a little bit. Hold, please. Okay, same setup. I was able to do some cross-sectioning, I guess is what I'm going to call it, on our main fences. No, get him. Oh, shoot. That's okay. That's what all those extra things out there are for, is to attract and trigger the bomb dudes in each wave. What am I taking damage from? Huh. Does that make sense? So like the barbed wire and wooden stakes, yeah, they slow stuff down, but like not really, right? Like it's just not, it's not very powerful. And so what I mean is that they trigger the bomb guys, so that way the bomb guys blow those things up, and they're easier and cheaper to repair than our our cement and chain link fence barricades that we have. Oh, there's one more guy. Okay, so we have a good amount of money here. Oh, no, it's a girl. Okay, press B. Hold, please. Okay, so everything is kind of, it's moving along. I'm still down 1 century, but I won't really need it yet until possibly level 25, where I mentioned earlier, like there's that boss that spawns sometimes, but not consistently. He's kind of like a halfway boss. So I'm expecting him, if he comes, at level 25, which will be the next wave. Okay, we have 4 turrets down right now, 4 sentries. I do like how easy and fluid it is to repair turrets, or the sentries. I keep calling them sentries, but there is a difference. The turret is the mounted weapon. It's a stationary gun that the player can operate. The sentries are... they're sentries. They're automated. Okay, let's check this out here. So repair bill is almost $4,000, and you can see this is just like, this is part of it, replacing these outer, like the fringe defenses every time. I feel like it's a lot. Wow, they just got everything here pretty much, but I feel like it's better than replacing the concrete walls, and it's cheaper. So this is my strategy. Again, you can do better, and if you do, please let me know. I'd love to see it. I have yet to figure out how to change classes. I'm still the medic, and it's been okay. There are actually some really good perks for the medic class. And so I'm going to buy these healing things. Still down one century, but I just don't think it's going to matter that much. Let's go. Oh, there it is. You can hear that howl. I think that's the mini boss, or like the midway boss I was talking about. Yeah, the Barkrex. Clickfest! I'm almost point blank. I don't understand how I'm missing anything with that guy. Maybe just because I'm firing so quickly. I don't know, but yeah. So we're missing the turret on this side, and look, man, that turret right there is like really not doing anything, is it? Holy cow. Okay, time for the macro. Let's see what it can do. Well, you can definitely see a difference, right? Wow. Okay, no macro. It's just not going to cut it. Like I was saying, it's less than half the DPS because it fires too slowly. I'll have to set it up again if I do this, another video like this. But I'm also, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video... Oh, shoot, our turrets are going down. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I am going to kind of show some... Oh, shoot. I'm just totally blowing it here. Everything's automated if you keep it automated. If you let it fail, then it will stop. But I'll go over some of the Synapse 2.0 stuff if people are not familiar. If you are familiar, or if you are good with computers, I mean, it's pretty intuitive, but it's just a left-click macro that you can toggle on and off to run repeatedly with the mouse button. Hold, please. Okay, we're a little ways into this wave. I got everything back up. We have all the turrets up, all the sentries. And then all the barricades, for the most part. Miss a little bit of the cross-sectioning, but, you know, not a big deal, I don't think. And then I repaired everything. Victory. Okay, and then we'll go through here, fix some stuff up. Hold, please. Okay, so here we go. Got everything set up. Like, we are at 100% based on what I found to be successful with this strategy. The next step would be to add the Tesla towers. And in an actual turret So the mounted weapon position, and what I like to do is have 2 of them. So that way when you can just overheat them that way. When one overheats, you just switch to the other one. And so now I'm really, oh, they got through up here. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow. So this is where I should have had turrets. Then also, if I wouldn't have lost that sentry so early on, then I would have had extra funds eventually, and you know, I would have been able to buy some of the Tesla towers and some other things. But again, honestly, I'm pretty. If I can make it past 20, wave 20 with this strategy, which again, it's not the most ambitious target. It's only wave 20, but it yields some pretty good results for leveling, and that's what this whole thing is about, right? Jumping in for a little bit, trying to level quickly. It's not to go from level 1 in a skill tree all the way up to the max, whatever that is, like 15 it looks like maybe. It's just one way to do it, that's all. It's not the best way, it's just one way. As I keep saying, you could do better. And if you do find a better way and you do better, please let me know. I would love to hear it. Okay, that's it. Hold, please. So this is only wave 29, and my defenses are already, they're giving way. They are giving way. I didn't even have enough money last time to get everything back up to what is 100% for my strategy. But again, this isn't like, hey, get as far as you can and like beat everybody else's highest score. This is just like, hey, I've been playing this game for a very short time, and I was wondering what the best way was to level, and this is the best way that I found without like doing a ton of playtesting or really being time intensive. So I'm pretty happy with it. This is going to be probably the last wave. Let's just get into it. No fear, very low expectations. So you can see at the top if you have a Berserker boss, and the top of the screen right now, and the top of the mini-map. And then so we have 2 Berserkers. One's at the top, the north end of the bridge. One's at the south end of the bridge. And I really wish I would have bought a turret, or bought a turret. Boughten ain't no word. Oh man, they already got 1 turret. Let's see if we can get these. Okay. And the Berserker, if they hit you right, they will kill you in one. They'll splash you like a pancake. Let's see if we can avoid that from happening. Or avoid that. Oh, shoot. This is already looking pretty bad, isn't it? We have more guys spawning from the top. We have a Banshee. Not good. That's it. That's all she wrote, folks. But here's the punchline. Right here. So went from... That was 2 solid levels. A little bit more than 2 levels, right? 1,948 experience. Good. Again, there's the punchline. That's the whole reason for the video. As I mentioned a few times during the gameplay video, I would go over my settings for Synapse 2.0. The reason I use Synapse 2.0 is that my keyboard is not compatible with Synapse 3.0, and frankly, I've used 3.0 a little bit, and I think 2.0 is better, but that's just me and my limited experience. Anyhow, this is the macros setup, and so down here, this is my mouse, here are my macros, and we're going to come in here, and this is my macro. It's ClickFest. This is literally what it is. It's a giant ClickFest. I don't even know. I don't care to count. It didn't really matter. But so this macro I did play test after the gameplay video, because in case you didn't see that, that macro that I had set up, it kind of crapped out on me. I play tested it before that video a little bit and it worked fine. But then for some reason, just as the game progressed, it was bad. I'll just leave it at that. It was bad. So anyway, here's this. So what I noticed, and I've made a macro for this game and another game, it's important for some things like this to have the actual delay of you pressing the button and releasing the button, having the delay between those two things, the actual delay, like the manual, basically recorded. So that's the key right here. Record delays. That was what happened, or the thing that went wrong in my last macro. So anyway, record. This is how you do it right here. This is it. Click on plus. Name it whatever. Test stores. I don't know. So just do that, hit record, and then just literally click as fast as you can. So the window's moving because I'm clicking so fast and just not really. Oh, whoops, that one doesn't go there. All right, let's get rid of that one and the delay. A little bit too long for my liking. So is that one. Look at that. 1 point. There we go. Okay, so you just, you could probably go through here if you wanted, and you could manually change all of these delay values to be the same or, less or whatever you want. This worked for me. As I said, I followed these steps when I made my ClickFest macro that I did play test, and it worked really well, a lot better than any of the macro usage that I had in the gameplay. Anyway, so this is the macro. This is how you do it. Then you name it right here. You call it whatever you want. You come back to your mouse. I assigned mine to mouse button 4. Back there, it was just, that's just what I preferred. You can do it whatever you prefer. Assign it, but the way you do that, you click on this, and then up here, it'll be on default. You want to come down here and select macro. It's super intuitive. I really like how this software is set up. Sometimes it doesn't work as intended, but overall, the layout I do enjoy. Anyway, so then you come down here and you click whichever one you want to assign. For me, it's ClickFest, and then this is also the key. You want to be able to toggle it on and off because you don't want to always just be shooting. During build phases and stuff, you don't want this on. And so come down here, click toggle, save, and then every time you press mouse button 4 in this scenario, it'll toggle it on or off depending on the current state. If it's on, it'll turn it off. That's it. I'm happy with it. If you're not happy with it and you'd like to see something else, or you've done something that is better, maybe more efficient, please let me know in the comments. I'm always available. I don't think I've let a single legitimate comment slip by without responding because I really appreciate everyone who watches my videos. So thank you for watching Atlas Gaming. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. We'll see you in the next one.